Weird-O-Rama will always strive to bring you the creepy. Strange.
He likes your perfume.
Smell all you want. Go ahead.
And of course the weird.
He left the road right here. Watch out for snakes.
Ooh!
We are here at Horror Hound Weekend in Indianapolis, Indiana. And tonight's film is Eegah, starring Richard Kiel, best known as Jaws from the Bond films. Also starring Hall Jr. from The Sadist. So, lock all your doors and windows. Turn off all of your lights. Have a cup of tea and enjoy tonight's film, Eegah. But first, a cartoon in a short film.
The old man of the mountain. White beard and a crooked stare, tramps along with the folks all scared. With a tickle in his eye, he passes them by. The old man of the mountain, for he wears long hair and his feet are bare. They say he's mad as a grizzly bear. His cares are none and he fears no one. The old man of the mountain, he talks with the bears when he's lonely, sleeps with the sky for a tent, and he'll eat you up when he's hungry, and it wouldn't cost him a red cent. And he'll live as long as an old oak tree. He'll eat up fools like you and me. Oh, I often sigh and jump and cry at the old man of the mountain.
I'm going up to see that old man of the mountain. What's the matter?
The old man of the mountain.
Thank you.
the mountain. You got to ho-dee-ho.
You gotta hold-dee-ho.
You got to hide-dee-hide.
You gotta hide-dee-hide.
You got to heat-dee-heat to get along with me.
Yeah, man, how you?
You got to learn my song.
I got to learn your song.
If you do me wrong,
I'm gonna do you wrong.
you got to kick the gong to get along with me.
What you gonna do now?
I'm gonna do the best I can. You got to hide-dee-hide.
You got to hide-dee-hide.
You got to heat-dee-heat-dee-heat.
You got to heat-dee-heat-dee-heat.
You got to head-dee-head-dee-hey to get along with hey.
Hi.
Hey, ho! When your sweetie tells you everything will be okay, just keep it with the bop up and the good to the skilly big nip nip the bop up and the bip money. If you feel like shouting, advertise it just this way. Skiddy to scatter, let's skip it with the hurry up, skiddy bitty well. Skiddy to give it with the bop up and the skilly bitty hop, dilly bitty hop, dilly bitty lay. Oh, skiddy bitty well.
Well, here we are back in a cave on the banks of the Dordogne River in France, thousands of years ago. And there's plenty of hair, as you can see, on the gentleman, but no hat and no hairdo to speak of. That hair is really interfering with his business. Nearby, the cave woman, his wife, is grilling a fish over an open fire. Now, the caveman is very plainly bothered by that hair that is growing so plentifully on his head in all directions. Suddenly he looks over toward the fireplace and he sees the surviving backbone of a fish that has been eaten. And it gives him an idea. Now, I don't say that we have proof that this happened, but it could have happened, and some such original discovery must have been made. Now, see what he does with the backbone of that fish. Puts up his hair as best he can and uses the backbone, or part of it, as a side comb to hold it in place. Let's imagine, at least, that that was the first hairdo. Now we slip forward a few thousand years to the time of the Babylonians in the Near East. See what kind of hairdos they had. Well, they not only curled their hair, but they curled their beards, too. It was a religious rite with them. Now we go over to the land of the Egyptians, about 2,500 years BC, and notice a change. They shaved their heads completely, and they shaved their beards, too. But they wore an artificial beard made out of wood or horn or some such material. And the women, too, shaved their heads and wore wigs. Now, of course, we're talking about the aristocracy, the noble people and the rulers of those days, not the poor people. And here's an Egyptian woman with the kind of imitation hair or wig that was worn by the high-born ladies of those days. Another thing about the Egyptian women of those days was that the higher the headdress they wore, the more noble their blood was supposed to be. So you can see there was quite some competition among the ladies in a vertical way. Really getting high in some of these. Another peculiar thing was that when the princesses or queens acted in an official way, they too wore an imitation beard on their chins. Now we're coming forward to the Grecian days. And of course we know all about these from drawings and paintings of the old days and written descriptions. And many of these pieces, by the way, are actual survivals of those periods and have been preserved in antique shops and in museums. This is the Greek style of hairdo. Of course, at all ages, a scarf was often used as a covering for the hair, with or without a hat on top of that. Now we're coming forward to the Roman days. There is a Roman painting, and a peculiar place for it. It's on the bald sconce of a Roman. And here we have one of the Roman ladies of the court of Augustus Caesar. And this is the kind of wig that she wore. A very dark wig. Now she sees her handmaiden there with a very blonde head of hair and plentiful, and she decides to change her mind and get a blonde wig. Whereupon the poor handmaiden has her hair cut off and made into a wig for the patrician Roman lady. Here we see her now with a blonde wig. Well, we'll step forward about 1,000 years into the beginning of the medieval period. And this is the way the high-born young lady wore her hair then, in long ringlets, when knighthood was in flower. Of course, when she got married, she wasn't allowed any such frivolous decoration. Had to put her hair up in braids that were covered like this. Because the braids may not be quite as long as the covering would indicate. Just a little added decoration. Just another example of the scarf wrapped around. This young lady does not have a toothache or an earache. She is just increasing the wrapping around her hair on her head, and it gradually got to an exaggerated fashion. More and more of the face and hair were concealed until we got to this type, which became popular in Brittany, in France, hundreds of years ago. And then we had also in medieval days a sort of dunce cap idea. And once an idea was formed, why, they carried it out to the extreme. So here we have the double dunce cap, and even further the triple and quadruple dunce cap idea. And of course, further decorations were added. This is a millinery display of the medieval period. Now we come to what I call the antler type of hat. Looks something like the spread of antlers of a water buffalo or some African gazelle. And this might be the ox type of decoration. This was popular, by the way, in England Oh, about the time of Ivanhoe and Richard the Lionhearted. Only for high-born ladies, of course. And then, of course, the men weren't going to be completely left out of the picture. Here's a gentleman with a tall vertical hat. And just in case of a change in the weather, notice that he has a different type of hat slung over his back. Well, we're coming down through the ages a little bit, but not making much progress in the millinery department. This chap has a whole counter's worth of cloth on his head. Now, this is on the neat side, but that hairnet is studded with precious jewels. In this case, it's the first cost and not the upkeep. Here we have what is often called a Holbein type of hat, because that famous painter gave us many canvases with models wearing that kind of picture hat. But Franz Hals and other famous painters also gave us their studio portraits with the same type of millinery decoration. Here's quite a different type. The hat is small, but the beard more than makes up for it. Now, this is really neat. I say I'm no judge of ladies' hats, but this is the type I like anyhow. It'd be good in a high wind. Notice that the ruff is now coming in around the neck there. That would be around 1550, 1600 and through there. Just imagine all the handwork that went into the ironing of a ruff of that type. Many of the pictures by Van Dyck feature these ruffs. Here we're going into the vertical decoration again. You notice how it switches from the horizontal to the vertical and back again. High, low. Oh, and also we are coming into the corseted era, and in some of those old days they actually wore iron corsets. Of course, the whaling captors soon relieved the iron of its duty by bringing in the whalebone. This is just a simple country costume, I'm glad to say. They've relaxed on that iron stuff. And here we have a laced bodice and a straw hat. Now we're coming into the 17th and 18th centuries. This is a model of a painting by Van Dyck. And so I haven't time to come on down to modern days, but as far as we've gone, I leave it up to you to know whether or not we've made much progress in hairdos and costumes and hats.
And now, on with the show.
What are you doing in town? I thought I was supposed to meet you up at the club.
Well, you still are. I just bought myself a new swimming suit tonight.
Oh?
Yes. See?
That? Well, I get off work in 10 minutes.
Follow me out then.
Follow you? Listen, I can change clothes and beat you out there. That's my girl. Her father's Robert I. Miller. Writes all those adventure books. You ought to see her swim.
Hey! Gee, I sure am sorry, sir. I guess I was thinking about having dinner with my girl. She lives up at the club.
It's me, Tom.
Oh, Tommy. Oh.
What's the matter? What happened?
Oh, is he gone?
Who?
Is he?
I don't see anybody. Just take it easy and tell me what happened.
I saw a giant.
What?
Well, I did. Honest, I saw a giant. was right in the middle of the road. Not a half mile from here. He doesn't believe me.
You didn't really expect anyone to, did you, Miss Miller?
Why not? It's the truth.
Honey, a prehistoric monster is a rather large order to swallow.
Dad, I didn't say he was a monster. He was a giant. You know, a caveman.
Club and all, eh?
Yes.
What my daughter saw, she saw. Now, let's just let it go at that.
Okay. But if you see your giant again, let me know in time to take some pictures.
She will.
Dad, you don't believe me either.
Roxy, of course I believe you. I believe you saw something.
Well, I saw a giant. A prehistoric giant.
How about it, Tom? What'd you see?
Like I told you, Mr. Miller, I wasn't there until afterwards.
Tommy Nelson, I know what I saw.
Sure, Roxy, but I mean giants.
There were giants. The Bible says so.
Yes, it does. In the book of Genesis. Something about in those days, giants walked the earth.
Well, then.
Maybe we can get some flashlights and go out and take a look for ourselves. Huh?
No, this thing can wait until morning. Now, you kids go and take your swim before the pool closes.
In the morning now.
It's a promise.
Dad still doesn't believe me.
Sure he does.
And neither do you.
I swear on my Elvis Presley LP. How big did you say he was?
Oh, bigger than anybody you ever saw.
I bet you were scared, huh?
A little. But I had the funniest feeling he wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah?
In fact, I thought it was kind of cute.
Oh.
Let's be realistic about this. You said yourself that you fainted. Isn't it possible that you dreamed this whole idea?
No, Dad, I didn't. There was a giant.
Now, I don't want to call this story of yours a lot of foolishness, and I haven't so far, have I?
No.
But if there were a giant, if anyone at all had been here...
Come here.
What'd you find?
I don't know. It sure looks like a footprint, though.
Well, let me see. Look, there's the heel, and there's the toes.
Look at the size of that. It must have been made by
Say it.
a giant.
What did I tell you? And that's for finding it.
I'll find the big boy himself for you if you feel like that.
He left the road right here. Watch out for snakes.
Ooh!
Better go back to the car.
No! He's my giant.
Holy cow, he was standing right here watching us. And then he turned and took off for...
Shadow Mountain. Do you suppose that's where he lives?
It's possible. That would account for his never having been seen before.
It's too bad we didn't bring the doom buggy. We'd go after him.
What for?
I to get some pictures. Maybe even to bring him back. A lot of people aren't going to believe this giant jazz.
No, we're not sending about this, you understand?
Why not? After the way everyone laughed at me.
Your turn will come. I'm going up on Shadow Mountain with a camera.
Are you going to write a book about the giant, Mr. Miller?
That's the idea, Tom.
I'll take you up there. My doom buggy's all ready to go.
No, thanks.
It is. I just gave it the works.
There's no offense, son. But I'd like to take this trip in something a little bit safer. see you in about 2 days at the most.
Well, please take care of yourself.
Now, my credit cards are in the desk drawer. You make sure you leave them there.
This thing's supposed to be safer than my dune buggy?
All right, Kruger, let's go. Now, don't you forget, I want you to meet me at the mouth of Deep Canyon tomorrow at 4.
My
with you. Vicky, oh Vicky, what have I done? Why can't we make up? We can have so much fun. If you don't love me, I was a fool. Oh, Vicky, you are my love. Vicky, oh Vicky, I'm so alone. If you could just talk to me, if I could just call you on the phone, would you give one more chance to a fool? Oh, Vicky, you are my love. You are my love, Vicky.
Hello? Yes? Dad'll understand. It's just one of those things. Just a minute, please. Do you know where Deep Canyon is?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I've been there lots of times. Why?
Don't worry, Mr. Kruger. I'll take care of it. Yes. Thanks for calling. Goodbye.
What's up?
That was Mr. Kruger from the airport. The helicopter blew a gasket or something. He won't be able to pick Dad up.
At Deep Canyon?
Yes.
No problem. We'll get the dune buggy and we'll whiz right out there.
This is whizzing?
Wait till we get off the highway. Hang on to your starter belt.
But there's no room here.
This is what the buggy was made for. Filled with water.
To keep it cool?
No, the waves. Gives me traction in the sand. Watch this.
There you are, Deep Canyon.
I don't see Dad anyplace.
Maybe we're early.
It's past 4:30.
Take it easy on that water.
Well, I don't want it to dry out before Dad gets here. And don't you eat anymore.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. What do you suppose happened?
Oh, nothing happened. He's not coming out of butts, you know. You can't expect him to be right on the dot.
I know, but he should have made it before dark.
Don't worry about it. He'll see the campfire and come walking in on us any minute now.
That's what you said 2 hours ago.
Well, he will.
Well, if you believe that, what's the idea of the bedrolls?
Look, I carry all this junk in the buggy anyway, so you might as well get some use out of it.
I'm not sleepy.
So just lie down and take a rest for a while. I'll keep the fire going.
Hey, what are you doing with that?
I always carry a gun in the desert. There's coyotes around a camp.
Put it away. We're not playing cowboy.
You know there's mountain lions around here, too.
Well, they won't come near a fire, I know that much. And I'm not going to have you take a shot at something that turns out to be Dad.
Okay. I'll put it away in one condition, that you crawl in and get some rest.
Okay. Now, who's Valerie?
Well, now, wouldn't you like to know?
Tom.
Yeah?
Do you suppose Dad found the giant? Or the giant found him?
Nah. Giant probably is way up in the mountain. Your dad wasn't going that far.
I guess not.
Oh, it's my transistor. Something's wrong with it.
No kidding.
Yeah, sometimes a bump starts it off and you gotta hit it again to stop it. Oh, I must have bumped it again.
You must have. Hey, have you been at this? We were saving for Dad.
What?
The stew.
I didn't touch it.
Well, I sure didn't. And look at... What'd you do that for?
Listen, if he comes back for that club, we don't want to be anywhere around here. Are you sure it is?
Well, I borrowed it enough. Look at where it's smashed.
Well, he could have dropped it.
Well, then why didn't he pick it up?
Well, it's broken. It's no good to him.
Oh, well, it's also insured. Let's not kid ourselves.
Let's not jump to conclusions either. Come on, let's try that extra vene. One way or the other, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I'll climb up their ways and see if the buggy can get through. No, you better stay here.
No.
There's no use in both of us going. We gotta come back for the buggy anyway.
Well, then we'll come back. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing.
Oh, women. Look, you stay here with the buggy.
Nope.
And drive it up to meet me when I give you the signal. That'll save us both a trip. Come on.
Well, okay.
Ah, the gun. Toss it. Give me a blast in that horn if you see anything.
Don't worry about that.
Roxy? Roxy!
Oh, Dad!
Oh.
Oh, are you hurt?
I think my collarbone's broken.
Here, let me help you.
How did you get here?
Well, we came looking for you, and we were both so worried that we didn't know what to do.
No. She's mine. She's mine.
He understands you.
Oh, we got a beautiful friendship going. Take it easy.
Dad!
Don't do anything to scare him.
Me? Scare him?
Smile. Smile. He likes your perfume.
Smell all you want. Go ahead.
What became of the others?
What others?
Keep smiling. You didn't come out here alone, did you?
No. Tom's with me. I mean, he's out there
Hold
someplace.
still. He's just curious. Hold still.
It's real,
Roxy.
see?
He's looking.
What's he doing?
looking for lice, I believe. Careful, honey. Take it easy. He won't hurt you.
He hurt you?
No, I did that myself when I fell on the camera.
Dad, I think you better break this up before I scream.
Tell him you're hungry.
I'm not.
Well, think of the alternative.
I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, hungry. What are those?
Those are his relatives.
They're dead.
Yes, apparently for some time.
Eegah,
Come on, Dad. Let's make a run for it. Here.
It won't work. The entrance is blocked.
Oh, what are we to do?
I don't know. But we'll think it's something. He's telling his family all about you. He told them about me last night.
Think how lonely he must be.
I know whatever he is, he's a human being.
What'll I do?
It'll be all right. Play it by ear, but don't upset him.
Okay.
He's telling them he has guests for dinner.
How'd you do?
Well, that one looked like a very important ancestor. Shake hands with him, Roxy.
Oh, Dad. Oh, pleased to meet you. Doesn't he know they're dead?
I think so. He just can't make himself accept it.
I'm not having any trouble. And how are you feeling today? Oh, that's fine. I can't eat any more of this.
Fake it.
That's what I've been doing. Now I'm getting sick.
Eegah.
Is that his name?
It might be. That's the word he says most of the time. Eegah.
Oh, Dad, no. That's all I need now is a good drink of milk. Ooh, I don't see how anybody could drink that world of stuff. guess it can't hurt me.
Make it last as long as you can. He won't hurt you if you're doing something.
A prehistoric gentleman, huh? Thank you. Well, here's to you. This water doesn't make you strong. You have to be strong to drink in the first place. No, I'm still thirsty. Thank you. That does.
What is it?
Believe it or not, Dad, I'm going to look at this etching. Oh, this is nice. No. This. Nice. I see what you mean. Dad?
What is it?
Look at this drawing. It's me in my car. This one. It's me.
Roxy! Roxy!
If Eegah makes me drink any more of this sulfur water, I'll die.
We've got to keep him busy.
I know.
And it's not so bad, as a matter of fact. A little bitter. But it seems to have a certain quality that's good for you. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if the sulfur in these walls isn't what's kept these giants alive all these years.
You mean these giants have always been here?
Where have you seen those before?
In that cave in France.
Exactly.
Sure.
Same style, same everything. Definitely prehistoric. Yes, I'd say that he and his tribe have always been here.
Are there others?
No, he's the last one.
How can you be sure?
I took a good look at his family. From the condition of the shrouds, I'd say that the last one died 50, 100 years ago.
How old does that make him?
Oh, I wouldn't even guess. Here it comes.
Note?
I am here at Horror Hound Weekend with Chad and Greg, and I must ask you, gentlemen, if you were to find a caveman living in modern time, what is the first thing you would teach him?
Teach him?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess it would have to... instruct him to do?
Yes.
Sorry.
For modern living, what would you teach him?
Honestly, I'd probably teach him how to talk to women.
Talk to women.
Don't you have to learn that yourself?
Would you like some aloe? Would you like some aloe because I believe you got burned?
I did. I just got roasted pretty bad.
If I found a caveman living in modern times, the first thing I would have to teach him was how to use an iPad. Here's why. Because the downfall of civilization has begun, and he might as well jump on board now.
Agreed.
But I mean, the first thing I'd do if I saw a caveman is I'd call Pauly Shore.
Oh!
Encino Man, bro.
And Sean Ashley.
I am here at Horror Hound Weekend with Letty. And Letty, I must ask you, if you found a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
Well, I'd teach him to cook.
To cook? Very wise. Anything in particular? Say Cajun or Cantonese?
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers. I think a caveman would enjoy a cheeseburger now. I am here at Horror Hound Weekend with Scott from Mail Order Zombie, a 1951 down place. And Scott, I am asking you, if you found a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
How to save money on car insurance?
Clever indeed. One does need insurance before one can drive. Have you ever seen Eegah?
Yes, I have.
What do you think of the film?
I've seen it.
Yes. Quite. That is possibly the best review ever of the film. So, people can find you at 1951 Downplace off Hammer Film Knowledge.
Yes, 1951downplace.com and mailorderzombie.com for your zombie needs.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
I am here at Horror Hound Indianapolis with Carter Schinner from Lost or Forgotten Photography.
Yeah.
And tell me, we've been asking people, if you were to find a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
Safe sex.
Ooh, safe sex?
Safe sex.
A very good one.
Yeah.
Very good choice. Because caveman breeding could be very interesting, to say the least.
It would be, I don't even want to imagine what caveman breeding would be like, but it would be pretty scary.
So, where can we find your work?
You can find us on Facebook, /Lost or Forgotten. It's a like page. I have a like page for my modeling. It's Katarzyna Kuzicka, professional model on Facebook as well. I'm also on Model Mayhem. We have a website too for Lost or Forgotten, lostforgotten.com.
We are here at Horror Hound Weekend in Indianapolis, and I am here with Matt from Entrails from the Skeleton Closet. Matt, we've been asking people, if you were to find a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
Penicillin.
Excellent choice. A caveman's immune system would be rather weak. Indeed. Picking up from this time.
He would look similar to you.
So tell us about this podcast you have.
Yes, podcast, Intros from the Skeleton Closet, at Gmail, or, yeah, that's how you come.
Excellent.
We do horror, TV shows, all that stuff.
Retro television, creepy things, the world of cinema, things like that.
Indeed.
I'm here with David from New York. He's an independent filmmaker. We are here at Horror Hound Weekend. David, I've been asking people, if you were to find a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
First of all this all natural stuff that they've been eating for their whole lives, all wrong. What you gotta do is you gotta mass manufacture it, add food coloring, add a lot of refined sugar, and just basically put as many chemicals in the food as possible, because that will make it more advanced, more modern day.
I hadn't thought of that. All the preservatives will keep him alive even longer.
That's right.
Indeed, and he will need to eat such food, because like you said...
He won't blend in. He'll be skinny, he'll be muscular, and what you really need is, to look like everybody else in America, or else he's going to feel like an outcast.
He will stand out. Tell us about your work. I've been told you make very interesting films.
Well, I am the writer-director of the Caesar and Otto movies.
Caesar and Otto?
Spoofs of, well, let's just say, remember the old Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein movies?
Absolutely, one of my favorites.
So, just think of Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein modern day. Two goofball characters, Caesar and Otto, and you put them in slasher film settings. So, there's Caesar and Otto's Summer Camp Massacre, which is out on DVD, and it's got Felicity Rose lampooning what she did back in the 80s as a little girl. And now the one that we're just playing at this film festival, Deadly Xmas, is a little bit of a spoof of Silent Night, Deadly Night. And we got Linnea Quigley getting impaled on antlers, just like she did in the early 80s in her film. So we do like these satires of horror films. That's hopefully meant to be a lot of fun.
Excellent. And where can we find your work?
CaesarAuto.com, but the first one's out. First one's out on Amazon, and we're gonna see where this new one goes.
I'm here at Horror Hound Weekend Indianapolis with Angie from SHH Productions. And we have been asking people, if you were to find a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
I guess I would teach them that 3D is really awesome.
Indeed it is.
Ah.
So tell me about what you do with all this 3D.
Well, we sell 3D books, photo comics.
Photo comics?
Yes.
Excellent. And films, I see.
Yes, yep. This is our latest film, Betty Page in Danger.
And where can one acquire a copy of this?
Online. SHH3D.
SHH3D.com.
That's right.
Oh, brilliant. So everything you do and sell is in 3D?
That's right.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Because it's just better in 3D.
Amen, it is. Do you have a favorite 3D film?
Oh, gee. Well, Jaws comes to mind.
Oh, Jaws 3.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Mine is House of Wax.
Oh, awesome.
Surprise.
Yes.
Watch that film daily. I am here at Horror Hound Weekend with Bozzy from the Electric Eye radio show.
Greetings.
And sir, we have been asking people, if you were to find a caveman, what is the first thing you would teach him about modern living?
I would teach him about the McDonald's value meal.
Oh.
Because, he's not going to have a lot of cash.
That is true.
And he can probably stand out in the corner and make a couple bucks and get a double cheeseburger.
Yes, he would look rather homeless, bearded, not wearing much of anything, filthy perhaps.
Indeed.
So, where can we find your Electric Eye radio show?
You can find it on Facebook right now at, just go put in Electric Eye radio show and check it out.
And you were telling me it's all about the paranormal?
Yeah, the paranormal, true crime, also just any kind of topic that's not really good for polite society.
Strange and creepy things.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, excellent. We love.
Yeah, the stranger the better.
Excellent.
Roxy?
Oh, it's you, Dad.
Go see if the rock's in place. He's gone. Now's our chance.
It's there. What are we going to do? What can I do?
Help me back. I gotta sit down. No, don't touch it.
It's got to be tied up or something, doesn't it?
There's some aspirin in my pier bag.
I don't see it.
He brought it here. Must be around someplace. Keep looking. You probably hid it somewhere.
Oh, here it is.
The aspirin's in that small pocket. Give me a 2.
Drink a lot of water. It'll give you strength.
It won't knit bones, honey.
It's got to be tied up or something, doesn't it?
No, it feels pretty good now.
Liar.
That's no way to talk to your father?
The trouble with you is I spoiled you.
You sure did.
What can I do?
Nothing. I'll just sit here.
How about if I washed your face? Or gave you a shave? It'll make you feel better. You've got all your junk here.
Okay. Shave down. Look, before he has a chance to block the entrance, I'll get his attention. You run out.
And leave you?
Do as I tell you.
Not this time, Dad.
You were lucky last night. He's had time to think about you.
I'm not going to leave you to get your head bashed in. My father didn't raise me that way. He brought me flowers.
We've got to get his mind on something else. Make a production out of it. Sing, hum, whistle. Come on. Bring him, keep busy. Here he comes. He's interested. He almost forgot to shut the door.
Well, that doesn't say much for my sex appeal. Yes. You're running out of whiskers. Now I suppose he wants a shave.
Good. Give it to him.
Anything to please the customers.
Try these. There. Better watch him with that shaving bone. You did a better job of shaving him, Roxy. There's no way of telling how old that fellow is.
You're handsome.
I warn you, Roxy, don't upset him.
Tell me some more about your etchings. You like the pretty smell? Here, this is loaded with perfume. I'm going to try and get him to move the rock. These smell pretty too. Where did you get them? Out there? Yes, I really think you should put them in water. I guess you're right. There are plenty more out there. Here, look at this. Look. See? Take it. I'll bet you haven't seen anything like that before. Don't you think it's pretty? Do you like it?
Give him something else.
What? I haven't found anything else. Wait. That was a mistake. Don't get the idea I don't like you. My father. He can see us. That's the idea. You'll just move the rock. We can go outside. Eegah. Outside. You and me. Outside.
No, save yourself.
Alfie, you're so busy he'll forget the rock.
Once you're outside, run.
Come on. Outside.
number. Shut up.
Get after them. The dune buggy, just down the canyon. I can do it. Go on.
Cool it, Roxy. Everything's all right.
Dad!
He's okay. He's waiting for us. Hi, kids.
Dad!
Run, kids, run! It won't start.
Let me. Hurry!
What's wrong with it? I rigged it so nobody could steal it.
Out here?
Which way?
That way.
Everybody okay?
Honey?
Just fine, Dad.
Wowee, there he is. So long, High Pockets.
me the keys to the car.
No, baby, I just had one. That's all. Just one, baby. That's all. I've just had one.
One bottle.
Hey, baby.
You've had enough.
Well, I'll tell you when I've had enough. You do me a great injustice. The keys. I've had enough.
Roxy!
I'm ready, Dad.
Well, I'm not. You're going to have to help me. I can't manage the tie.
Here, I'll do it. Does it have to be this one?
Young lady, that happens to be one of my favorite ties.
But the color.
You gave it to me 4 years ago.
Oh, why, it's lovely. Are you sure you're feeling well enough to go out tonight?
Honey, we've got to go out.
Well, it's not anything special. It's just a party.
Your whole gang will be there.
Yeah.
You can't avoid them forever.
No.
Some of them laugh a little.
Well, if I know Agnes Henderson, she'll laugh a lot. What'll happen to him?
I don't know, but I'm certain we're doing the right thing. If we were to reveal that a giant actually exists, there'd be a whole army out there tracking him down like an animal.
No, they wouldn't. We wouldn't let them.
Honey, he's from another age, another eon. Come in.
Hello, Mr. Miller.
Hello, Tom.
Wowdy, wow, wow. You sure look swell, Roxy.
Thank you. I'll only be a minute.
Is something wrong, Mr. Miller?
We're just talking about our little adventure.
Oh, I see.
You do?
Well, sure. A girl like Roxy don't get over a thing like that right away.
Doesn't.
That's what I say. She's got to get her mind off it. And this hop tonight will help.
Hop?
Yeah, my combo's gonna be there. Man, they swing.
So I understand.
I'm ready.
Well, let's split then. Mr. Miller, I got my dad's wheels tonight.
Really? Do they fit on your car?
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Real funny.
Grrr. Eegah.
Hey, wait a minute, friend. What is this, a masquerade?
That is Miller's Giant, darling.
Oh, come on, you can talk plainer than that. Look out, Mr. Cushman, he's for real. What did he say?
He's real.
Of course, he's real. Hurry, quick, call the police. There's a time of giants here.
Phone call.
Large man or giant creating disturbance. Proceed with extreme caution.
At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road, crazy things happen according to the code. You turn to the left at the sign of the toad to the empty old house on the Brownsville Road. The old rock house on the Brownsville Road. Crazy things happen according to the code. The code of the ghost at the sign of the toad. Nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Oh, they scream in this way and they bring in the day, and the weird sound make you shiver. They dance and they sing through the wild and ring, and the noise goes down to the river. You see, nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. They grin and they rave of the cold, cold grave, and they do their razzle attack. Their neck bones flick as they swing their chicks around to the Brownsville Jazz. At the old rock house on the Brownsville Road, a crazy thing.
I don't blame you in the least.
Oh, it's you, Dad.
At the sign of the toad, nobody lives on the Brownsville Road. Like nobody lives there. Dig?
No, I don't. I agree with you 100%. But perhaps we should be a little more discreet about it.
What on earth are you talking about?
Getting as far away as possible from that music, it's a good idea, but we guess here.
No, the music's wonderful. I could listen to Tom sing by the hour.
And you have.
I just wanted some fresh air, that's all.
Is it, honey?
No. Dad, I've got the funniest feeling.
What is it?
I can't describe it, but I just know something's happened to him.
Him?
Eegah, the giant, or whatever he is. Something's happened to him.
Roxy, look at me. I love you very much. You're more like your mother every day. Every living thing was her personal concern, and she worried about them.
That's just it, Dad. But just see, worry isn't the feeling that I have. I don't know what it is. He's a creature. Well, you just have to look at him to see that. He even tried to kill us. But yet...
You can't get him out of your mind. That's my job for about 2 more years, if I can hold on to you that long. Then it'll be up to somebody else. Maybe him, huh?
Hey! Where you been? I was belting out a tune just for you in there. I look up and you're gone.
We can hear every word, Tom. I said hear, not understand.
You're funny, Mr. Miller. Really funny. Come on, Roxy, let's dance.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard sirens.
Oh, that's Dino's sax. It leaks.
No, mister. Don't.
Charlie, look out!
Don't shoot, Charlie! If I didn't know they were dancing, I'd swear this was a fight. What? I say, it looks like a fight. My boy, you're a good dancer. I'm gonna dick you. Knock it off. She's my girl. I'm gonna smash. Take the fruit. Let's all get him. Come on, you guys. All right.
Eegah! No, don't stop me!
Come on,
Poor devil.
Remember, I love you.
Where did he come from?
Is he real?
Who is he?
Yes, he was real. It says so in the book of Genesis. There were giants in the earth in those days. Chapter 4, verse 32.
Hope you have enjoyed tonight's film, Eegah. Please feel free to email us your comments about it. Also, be sure to check out our blog for information on tonight's film and photographs from Horror Hound Weekend. So for all of us at Weird-O-Rama, this is Victor on Psychotron telling all of you to stay weird.
The men gathered, all the fools. Why do we hunt in a place where there are only a few dead trees and a few animals to give to the fire, when there's plenty there?
There are shadows there, deep and cold, and dirt that eats men. And animals far more terrible than any you've seen.
What lies beyond? Just as modern man reaches into outer space, primitive man searches beyond his horizons, finding new and terrifying creatures in his prehistoric world. Massive beasts, his simple weapons only anger. Killer dogs he had not yet learned to tame. His courage proves the teenage caveman all man, winning for him a woman's love.
We could make a place to lie down on, a space above the floor so the cold couldn't reach us as we slept.
A love pure and passionate and pagan, strengthening his courage, his daring, his dreams.
I came to give this earth to the clan.
See the awe-inspiring beasts in a teenage caveman's world. See reptilian monsters locked into the death battle.
I don't know, it's hard to describe, but I've never seen anything like it in my life.
An inhabitant of a far distant galaxy crash lands his spaceship on Earth, only to be pursued by a band of thrill-seeking rednecks. But soon, the hunters become the hunted.
What we're going to be hunting out there, some kind of creature.
I saw my father take the spaceman's gun, and there's no telling what he'll do. Michael, we've got to get those things back to the spaceman.
Galaxy Invader. He's no E.T.
Man, you have tough, scratchy beard? Big problem. Now, problem go poof with new Burma shave. Demonstration. Put other leading lathers on a bladder. Then Burma shave. Others try very hard to release wetness faster, but never win. Burma shave soaks rings around them all. Very important for man who wants smooth, clean shave and woman who wants smooth, clean man. Try new Burma shave.